This is a public appeal to Her Honor Judge Days in connection with the hearing of the 4th November 2015 regarding Eugene Lukjanenko and his son. Your Honor, Judge Days, I am appealing to you as a member of the support group which has been organized to help Eugene in his efforts to be reunited with his son. Most of us know about Eugene and his son from watching the film Forced Adoption UK by Russia Today. Others of us have attended Eugene's concerts and listened to his CDs, which are available all over the world. We are all from different countries and backgrounds. Some of us are Eugene's close friends, some are MPs, and some are people who have been touched by Eugene's story and wish to support him. We all live in different parts of the world: United Kingdom, Russia, Baltic states, Ukraine, Germany, Spain, Israel, France, Italy, Ireland. Some members of this support group have accompanied and supported Eugene during his trip to Brussels and have witnessed his speech at the Petition Committee of the European Union Parliament. Most of us are parents. We find it's extremely difficult to comprehend why Eugene's son remains in foster care for so much of his young life, and why his right as a child to contact with his father and sole carer is significantly reduced, with the intention of alienating him from his father, thus abusing his right as a child to family life. We cannot understand why his son was cruelly not allowed to see his father Eugene on his birthday, why postcards with mere wishes of support are not allowed to be seen by Eugene's son, why this poor child is not allowed to attend synagogue with his dad, and why Eugene cannot send him an email or see him at school. We cannot understand why Eugene, who is aged 59, had to spend 17 hours peacefully protesting at the deprivation of the human rights of his child and himself, just to be able to pass letters to each other. We understand that when his son was initially allowed to go home, he was taken into foster care again, against the wishes of the father and himself. We are aware that criminal proceedings against father have been dropped. We appreciate the fact that this issue is complex and involves a family whose members are not citizens of the United Kingdom within the legal jurisdiction of England and Wales. We are aware of the anti-Semitic report from an alleged expert who stated that Eugene, being a descendant of a Holocaust survivor, cannot take sufficient care of his son because Eugene allegedly inherited his father's trauma. Such a statement defames hundreds of thousands of Jewish people in the United Kingdom and overseas whose parents survived the Holocaust as unfit, not good enough parents. We understand that this conclusion was accepted by the court and became a foundation of the care order. It is beyond any comprehension how this unscientific, highly anti-Semitic and illegally discriminatory statement was not thrown away by the court. We are closely following the event in relation to this family and provide our continuous support to the father in his efforts to reunite with his son. Eugene respects confidentiality and does not share any court documents with us. However, he keeps us up to date with progress and the outcomes of any court hearings. Other information we learn from the internet, for example, information about Medway Council, is in public domain. Most of us reside outside the jurisdiction of Great Britain, and therefore we are not bound by British laws regarding disclosure of the information. We suggest that a care plan which only allows contact 6 times per year is clearly inhumane and a violation of the right to the family life. Its only purpose seemed to be to alienate the son from his father, which is a form of psychological and emotional abuse. Eugene's son can speak less Russian language as time goes on, and he is therefore losing his cultural heritage. We cannot comprehend what this father and son have done to deserve such treatment by child protective services, which is so harmful for both of them. Even in the psychological report, it is indicated that the child is suffering without contact with his father and needs to see him frequently. We are aware that minimal contacts is advised by the Kafka's guardian. However, we do not think that this genuinely reflects the interest of the child at the heart of the case. How can it, when there was no intention of the legal duty to support the family in being reunited? We appeal to your honor to show mercy and wisdom by recommending that the reunion process of this family starts immediately. To increase the number of contacts, facilitate a speedy return to the child to his father, and end this forceful separation, making the family whole and happy again. Eugene has a strong support network among the Russian-speaking community in the UK, members of which are able and willing to provide practical help and support to Eugene and his son to settle back into normal routine. We believe that Eugene is ready to take on board all necessary advice of children's services in order to bring his son home. Thank you for your attention.